Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Trails Through Daybreak 2. Last time, we found out that Katre is an angel, or God's vessel, or a fake perfect human that a god could, or an angel could use the body of. Still not quite sure. Basically, Katre is an angel, or the vessel of an angel. After that, we just followed him and Harwood down here into the underground cavern, and now we're gonna go ahead and run through here and meet him at the very end.
This is one of the DG cult's hidden lodges. Who knows what's waiting for us down there?
Nothing good, I imagine, given all they had done to Katra. Regardless, we have no choice but to get in there and settle this.
Yeah, we're with you. I feel something coming off of it.
Is it a spiritual mechanism? I'm not really well versed in that kind of thing.
Might be able to.
How do I get it?
You can give it some mana.
Aha. I never would have guessed this. I didn't look this up. I just remember when he said mana.
No enemy presence detected.
Nope. You hold Y. You can do your quick spell. I totally forgot about quick spell. That's wild. You actually need it to get up here. So, actually, I'm going to hop back down. I totally forgot. You can still find digging spots in here. Where was that? I just saw it. Oh, up there. So yeah, there's still some places to dig. I don't know if it's going to be in every chapter going forward. I'll know after this chapter. But yeah, dig spot right there. We'll just continue on. There are some new enemies here that we got to make sure to fight.
It's like a deep-seated hatred. And a tremendous sense of malice. I recall feeling all this elsewhere on the island. Is this where it's been coming from?
They did mention right at the end of the last episode that they're pretty sure all of this is still just like the beginning of Harwood's plan. So all this stuff with Katre is still just the beginning. We'll see. It seems like there's a lot more going on here. Ren needs a heal. Great. I activated a preemptive shard strike 250 times at this point. You get an achievement for that. Go ahead and go for the kill here. Let's see. Can I just... Nope. I guess it has to be... Nope. Has to be magic? No, still can't interact with that one. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Was that just to indicate there's a dig spot here? Maybe. Awesome. Go ahead and run forward a little bit. Most of these are actually weak to magic attack, unfortunately. Like, this is weak to magic. Those little spinning ball things were weak to magic as well. I just don't feel like swapping into Anyes. Ren is still a good magic user, but I don't feel like using her for magic right now. Let's go ahead and use Grand Rend here.
That's how it goes.
Is there another dig spot? Yep. I will just continue down this path because there's a chest here at the end. I guess everyone can kind of use magic. I guess I can just hold Y. Was that strike 2 or 3? If it was strike 3, that's pretty solid to get this early. We don't have access to 3s until, I think, next chapter, which is the second to last chapter, so... Usually don't get those till end game. End game you get, like, very strong. Ooh. Very strong orbments, though. I was trying to use thorns. Man. Okay, I'm actually gonna take a second. Yeah, we'll just use Tira here. Get her back up to full. Maybe one more dig spot around here. I want to make sure I don't miss it. Looks like it might be... Yep, right here. Oh, right in front of the altar that I should have been looking for. Alright, we'll go ahead and head down. We'll just go into the regular attack and then Grand Rend. She's just so strong. She's definitely an Employee of the Month again. You get some new materials there. I don't believe there's another... The next dig spot's over there, but there should be a thing for us to activate. Right? Yeah, right here. Okay. Go ahead and Argent Thorn that.
That's all clear.
Gives us a path down, and there'll be one more dig spot right here. Okay. Come on. For some more droplets, I just want to do a double check. Yes, we've gotten every chest up until this point. There should only be 4 here. Right up here, we're going to have another boss fight before we move to the second area. We'll go ahead and grab that Vitality Gem, the 7th Gem, and then the Noval Gem. Looks like it increases time to cast arts is cut by 40%. So this is the 4th version of cast. So there are 4th versions. I was not expecting to get one this early, though. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see who this boss is going to be. It's probably one of the twins, or both the twins.
Stop right there. That's as far as you go. Nice to see you again, old 3 and 9. Not. Oh, and you guys brought along Paradise's little plaything, too.
You guys suck, you know that? Do you have any idea how long it took to get Marduk off our backs?
Haven't got a clue, and frankly, I don't give a shit. Whole thing sounds like a you problem to me.
For your sake, I hope you never call me that again. I'm no one's plaything.
I figured we'd cross paths with you two sooner or later.
Really wish we didn't, though. The people from Melchior's Garden are nasty.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I won't. I hate being lumped in with that Uggo. I'll give him one thing, though. That last little act he made us take part in was wicked fun.
Is she talking about the thing Swin mentioned?
You're referring to his final order, right? The one where he told you all to kill each other?
The very same. It was an all-day, all-night party of death and evisceration.
We spent all 24 hours murdering our comrades, who we worked with just the day before, in cold blood.
The Overseer's orders are absolute. If you don't want to die at the hands of another, you kill them.
There was no need for infiltration, scheming, sneaking, or reporting.
In that sense, it was way less of a pain than our usual missions.
All we had to do was kill, and then kill again.
We killed and then killed some more.
Then more, and more, and more, and more.
And more.
We killed until the only ones left standing
were me and Yorda.
Hold on a minute! Why would you go along with something so awful?
What the hell are you two smiling for?
Ah, sorry about that. I sorta got lost in my own world for a sec. That whole thing was a blast, wasn't it, Yorda?
For sure. It was pretty awesome. I'll be real for a sec. Every single one of them annoyed the crap out of me. The other kids, the pig-headed teachers, and the freak show overseers. They all had it coming.
You said it. It was so cathartic to finally snuff them out for good. Best day ever! If only I got to kill Melchior myself. That would have been the cherry on top of the slaughter sundae!
They're completely insane.
I get it now. I understand why you call yourselves the Garden's greatest masterpieces.
Well, I definitely won't argue at that point. To be honest, I feel kinda sorry for them.
No doubt the Gardens trained and raised the other children they kidnapped to be this way. I can't even imagine what these two have been through over the years.
Hey, screw off. Save your pity for someone else. If you thought we were kidnapped by the Gardens, then you're dead wrong.
Ix and I had been there for as long as we could remember. It was basically our home, in a way. Although I wasn't too attached. We did tear it to bits, after all.
This whole thing is just our way of life. We've never once questioned it. And besides, why would we do anything different when we've got these sweet toys to play with?
A sphere? And a sword?
No way! This has gotta be some sick freaking joke!
nuclear weapon.
Is that a Peyron, the Sword of Divine Darkness? That's the artifact that Dante's person used.
How did you get that?
The Gralsritter told us that the sword had gone missing, so they stole it.
I was under the assumption Armada only manufactured 2 nuclear weapons. But could they have made a third?
I get it now. That's the lead Elaine was talking about. We thought Armada's legacy only involved the pieces of the 8th Genesis. But that isn't the case, is it?
Ding, ding, ding! You got it! Except Armada didn't get their grubby little hands on this 3rd nuclear weapon. This is a prototype that was recreated in the 13 factories.
Just like the Aurora that was brought to the condemned sector.
As for the sword, we just swiped it off the people who were transporting it to Arteria.
Harwood must have arranged for the nuclear weapons recreation. I bet the professor also had a hand in it.
But they shouldn't be able to detonate it, right? Correct. No matter how similar the recreation, it's still very much incomplete. Dante's was only able to detonate the other prototype weapon by hitting the explosive lens with his sword. However, that sword can only be used by someone from the royal bloodline, so it should be impossible.
Wanna walk that back, maid lady? The bearded boss man gave us the A-OK to detonate this bad boy. I hear it's the most destructive force in the history of Zemuria. I've just been dying to know what it's like. Though, if we use it, Yorda and I might have to kiss our bright, murder-filled futures goodbye.
I should be able to get us out of here with my power, but we'd be cutting it real close. It's definitely a gamble. That said, as long as Ix and I are together to the end, I don't really care how or when I die.
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. But the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
This isn't a game, you know. We won't let you do it!
Yeah. There's something more to this than meets the eye.
Secure the weapon!
We can't have a repeat of what happened to Cray Village!
Ha ha! Come at us, you old farts! We're gonna blow you sky high!
That's the price you pay for tricking us. Get ready to die.
So somehow they got a nuke.
Let us begin.
Don't know how they made it, but they have a nuke.
Hey, Ix.
They detonated one in the last game. It blew up an entire village. Got rid of our friend Dingo Brad, which has actually been mentioned quite a lot in this game. Dingo Brad. He was a friend of Van's who got caught in the explosion. I didn't mean to use Grand Rand here, but we're going to do it anyways.
Good evening.
But somehow these two got not only the detonator, which is the sword, they got the nuke. Or they created a nuke. Or it's a bluff, but we'll see. The nuke could destroy this entire island if it's the same.
Do it, Swin!
Sucker! It's up to you, Agnes.
We'll have Agnes just do Meteor Gravity. I'll get it right next to Ren, but I'm sure I'll move Ren here in a second. Nope, Agnes will get to go first. There's a Jawbreaker.
Sneaking up.
Thought she was also going to use a Jawbreaker, but I guess not.
My move now.
That won't work. Your turn.
Dance for me, why don't you?
Ah, they're fine.
There! You're next, Anya!
You think you're hot shit, huh? Let's do this.
Okay, keep going with regular attacks here.
It's time.
Yeah, we're definitely going to move her. I don't know what that attack is at their feet, but I don't want to be standing there when it goes off. Oh, Jawbreaker number 2.
I'm motivated now.
Uh-oh.
Ix. Let's begin. Emerge from the darkness and defile the light.
Oh, that's sick.
Pandemonium.
That hurt really bad, though. And they still... The other one gets an attack? Oh, my God. Okay, now I have to go get her out. Get out on yes. And they're just comboing these S-crafts. Jesus. Oh, my God. I haven't had a chance. Okay. Yeah, let's just use Vandalize Raid. See if we can drop them both. Nope. Okay. Sure, we'll go right into Cross Cipher here. It's going to stop him from moving. He'll take that damage, but I need to get as much damage on these two as possible. 2 boss fights, like a 2-person boss fight, is tough. Because you can't use your single targets that do a lot more damage. Well, we got rid of Ix. Now I just got to deal with Jorda. Okay, here we go. Meteor Gravity. I want to pull Ren out of there. Let's get her over here. We'll use Lost Mobius. And Anya should finish it right here. Perfect.
Still much I have yet to learn.
Weapon secured.
Okay, I can get that explosive lens off it in a jiffy.
No fair! Go easy on us. We're just kids.
You took both of us down at the same time. Guess that means you saw right through our plan.
How do you like that, you shitty little brats?
When we saw the sword resonate with the lens, we knew we couldn't leave anything up to chance.
Yeah, if we hesitated, you would have detonated it for sure.
I thought the only people who could wield that blade were those from the old royal family, the Eldarion bloodline. Its only surviving member was Gerard Dantes, whose real name was Gerard Eldarion. Let's hear it. What's your connection to him?
Huh? Van, does that mean you think they're...
Yeah, it's hard to tell based on our looks, that's for sure. Did you know that the members of the Gardens were given numbers and code names based on the minor arcana? Well, our code name was special.
And that codename was Double E. We inherited it from our father. The E stands for Eldarion, obviously. Kinda dumb that we had to share the same stupid letter just because we're twins, but whatever.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Are you really Gerard Dante's children?
Yeah, but only by blood. It's not like we ever met the guy.
Don't think he was really a family man. I'm not that fussed about it, though. I don't care about anything. Well, except for Ix, anyway.
It all happened back when he was still a high priest within the cult. The royal bloodline of Eldarion was on the brink of extinction. So, the cult picked some random woman to be his mistress and had her bear his kids. It was all done pretty much on a whim.
The cult went under a few years after, and then Dantes went into hiding. Luckily for us, we got dragged off to the gardens right after. That's really all there is to it. To be honest, today was the first time I've ever given a crap about my bloodline.
Same! Blowing them to smithereens sounded fun! Plus, how many people get to say, I'm the chosen one?
Huh? What are you even saying?
You two really are screwed up in the head.
The more we peer in, the darker their minds appear to be.
I mean, we were born in a cult and raised in an assassin organization. I don't know what you expected. Man, it's crazy to think about how much lasting damage those groups have caused, even after they were wiped off the map. Hey, old 3 and 9, I've got a question for you. You gonna keep chasing the delusion of finding happiness? You know you can't run from your past. It has a way of catching up to you.
Shut up. And FYI, we're not running from our pasts. Also, I don't take lectures from losers. Guess all that talk of you being the Garden's greatest masterpieces was just that. Talk.
Come again?
You are so full of it.
The cult and the gardens are over and done with. Their chapters have drawn to a close, and the pain and abuse they incurred have ended with it. The nuclear weapon was just a cheap little toy Harwood got from the professor, right? The real question is, what is he? Or rather, what was the cult trying to accomplish here?
That's a scary question, given what they already did to you and Catra.
If there's still something here he's after, then there's a good chance it's related to something the cult left unfinished.
Your guess is as good as mine. We don't really care what the old man's up to. We're just hired hands. He's right down the path over there, so why don't you go ahead and ask him yourself?
Are already back on their feet?
Are you serious? What is with you people and running away?
We're kind of beat. You wore us down pretty good. We did what we were told, so we're gonna bounce. Oh, right. I forgot this whole thing was a test.
Yeah, and we probably flunked it big time. Oh well, at least we had fun. I seriously doubt you could put a stop to the boss's plan at this point, but hey, maybe you'll prove me wrong. Anyway, later, losers!
They slipped away yet again.
Ugh, those two are something else, all right.
You said it. I'm just glad we dealt with them now rather than later. We'll do something about the disabled nuke after all's said and done. For now, we should head further in.
Right. We need to put a stop to the Oathbreakers' plans, whatever they may be.
We'll not only put a stop to it, we're going to tear it to shreds. That way, we can bury the past. For good.
Now you're talking my language.
All right, let's get going then.
So I got incredibly lucky there. I actually looked it up. If you don't kill them at the same time, they'll detonate the nuke.
Those two
and
are
you will
Dante's
travel back in
descendants.
time.
Definitely wasn't
I got really
expecting
lucky.
That.
Well, I don't think we should feel bad for them. Those two are darker than darkness itself.
I do wonder what they meant by test, but we don't have time to think about it.
Right. We've got Harwood to deal with now. And there was a cult left behind. But whatever he's planning to do with it can't be good.
It should
gotta
be safe
stop
for
it.
now.
You were a great help in that fight,
Yes, so I just happened to take him down before the other one got to act. If you don't, they'll detonate the nuke. It'll be a game over. You'll have to... I actually don't even know if it's a travel back in time moment or a game over moment. If I knew how to check the timeline, I could look that up. But there's no reason to figure it out because I did it first try. But if you're going through it, just make sure you defeat them both at the exact same time. I'm going to use Grand Rend here. Too many enemies grouped up.
They didn't put up much of a fight,
And down here there should be a dig spot. And it should be right behind it. Only a couple more things we can grab here. Oh, I guess that would have told us that there was a chest there. These things suck. These have been in the game for a long time. They had one-shot potential in the first one. First time they were in the game. I don't know if they still do, but I don't want to find out. I'll just go into it.
Good job, Agnes.
Should be... No, I guess there's one right here, so we'll go around here.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get to work.
Ooh, that hurt. I'm going into combat, but I am so far away from the enemies. Else did it? Oh, it didn't pull the other ones in. Get back over here. I forgot she starts with stealth. I don't know what I gave her that lets her do that. I need to... Oh, I think I broke a wall there. I don't know for sure, though. Oh, you get Hidden Vein. And then right here is the dig spot. I'm not going to go... I lied. I am going to go fight it. Let's go into it. I'm going to use Rand here. If I need to, I can go to the garden before the next boss. And just get my CP back.
Still a ways to go.
Okay. Go into the fight. My S boost is full and Ren's CP is already full, so shouldn't have to go into the garden. Let's go into it. I should have waited, but I want to make sure I have time to finish this chapter. Oh, I thought that was 2 insta kills. Good. I want to make sure I can finish this this time. Let's go straight into it in Grand Rend. Still doesn't kill. Wow. Gives me a chance to get my S boost back up a little bit at least. Great. And there should be a dig spot right here. Come on. And that is, we have one more dig spot, but that was the last chest right there that we just grabbed. Okay. Got the stun. What are these called again? Brady Sickles.
That went great.
And then up here, got a couple more of the Necromancers. What is their official name? Vargums. Because I can't just call it Necromancer. I might actually be copywritten. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. I really don't want to use my S boost here. So I'm just going to go ahead and use Jabberwock Arm, I guess. We'll use this one. I'm fine. Ugh, I really don't want to do this, but I don't want him to get another attack. It wasn't even his turn. Let's have Van go in there. And just cast Flare Squall. Get Swin in there. We're fine. And then I'll just use Lost Mobius here. I could have just went for a regular attack, but... Ooh, countered. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We're not about to lose this, right? No, we're not. Okay. And then if we come over here, there's going to be one more dig spot, but I believe it's in here.
This looks like a good fishing spot.
There's a dig spot. We have a device over here. We have a switch over here. And then we do have fishing spots. So actually go for some of the shard spots, the shard fishing. Where is it at?
Looks like a nice place to fish.
Right here.
Let's see what I can catch.
You can see here we have 2 brand new A ranks. We have the Utensil and the Marble Snakehead. We do need both of them. So let's go ahead. We're going to get one guaranteed here. After this, we'll drop a save just so we can make sure we get the other one. You can also get the Tiger Arowana here if you've missed it previously. You can get the A-rank version of it. But I've already had it, so there's our A-rank Marble Snakehead. Drop a quick save. And then we want to go one more time in there. We want that Utensil. Let's see if we can get it right here. Because I know if I pause, I'm just going to get it the next time. There we go. There's our A-rank Utensil. That should be our 19th A rank. Easy way to check. Go ahead and claim that. Where are the fish? There's 19 out of 20. Perfect. With that, that is everything we can do in this entire chapter. We'll double check the enemies and chests as well. So enemies at this point should be 218. it actually should be 219. So I'm going to do a quick search here in a second to see if I missed one and where I missed one. And then for treasures, we should be at 104. Where's treasures at? Yep, right there, 104. So give me a second. I'm going to see which enemy I missed, because it looks like I'm missing at least one here. It turns out I am not. I guess those guys don't count as a new enemy because we fought them before. So yeah, we have some more boss fights coming up. That'll be the 3 I thought I was missing.
Much better.
Let's go ahead and head on in.
Holy shit.
What the heck is that?
It's a light that's rising from below.
Why, hello again, my friends. You're looking less dead than I expected. I was so sure you'd get done in by the Angel, or get blown to smithereens by the nuclear weapon.
Well, I think we were all especially motivated to make you answer for your misdeeds. You hurt our dear friend Katra, and endangered so many lives by bringing that nuclear weapon here. You also made use of biochemical weapons, which, might I add, is an international crime. Furthermore, you betrayed the Society. You've quite literally turned everyone against you.
So, is that thing behind you what you've been after this whole time?
Indeed. Impressive, is it not? This little sanctuary was a creation of the cult's most wicked lodge. They called it a gate to a concealed world.
A concealed world?
I'm detecting a large spike in spiritual energy. So large, even, that my sensors cannot get a read on its exact quantity. Are you all right, Fairy? It's there, on the other side. A powerful, malevolent force is staring right at us. The bloodthirsty gaze. If we let that thing go free, it's going to consume everything. I can feel it.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
She's not wrong. As you know, Nemeth Island was home to the lodge known as Paradise. Its members became twisted in their pursuit of a lost deity. They arrived at a goal that was similar, yet different from the rest of the cult. That goal was to alter Zemuria itself into a land that was suitable for the advent of their true god.
What do you mean, alter?
He's just spouting nonsense, right?
There are higher planes of existence that human beings are unable to interact with. But by connecting those planes to the real world, you can summon forth higher forms of life. Devils, angels, and malevolent gods. That's not your aim, though, is it? You aren't just trying to summon a higher being. You're trying to turn one into a human.
Bullseye. In fact, I'm utilizing the same personality transference techniques that were performed on you. The Zealous Lodge wasn't just trying to put an angel into a human vessel, oh no. That was merely the first stage of their master plan. Their true objective was to replace the foolish mortals that worshipped Adios with higher beings, and transform this rotten world into a true paradise, where their god would reside among them. That was their dream, and while it was certainly ambitious, it ultimately never came to fruition.
Really? That's what this was all about?
You've gotta be kidding me. Those poor kids went through all that pain and suffering? For the sake of some insane delusion?
That's right. Although, I would argue that insanity is purely subjective. Regardless, I don't believe their approach was wrong per se, but at the end of the day, they failed to execute on their vision. The Purge operation razed their ambitions to the ground. But ironically, it also planted a small seed of chaos. a trace of the cultists' obsession with their false god and their deep-seated resentment of those who foiled their plans remained. Not only that, but the many regrets of their victims endured after their deaths, leaving a stain that could never be blotted out. The flurry of emotions drew the attention of the higher beings, and thus a small crack into their realm manifested. And that crack was split wide open by yours truly. I put on a harrowing production, not unlike Horacion's death game, which caused those dormant emotions to bubble to the surface. Powerful traumatic feelings reemerged, and the higher beings are attracted to negative emotions like a moth to a flame. The result is what you see before you. Now all that's left is to pry open the lid with this.
A Genesis fragment!
Oh, shit!
It's breaking free!
If it passes through the gate, we're done for. This island, no, the entire continent, will be overrun by creatures more monstrous than anything we saw in Pandemonium.
Are you serious?
That won't happen. The fragment's the key. As long as we can pry it from his hands, we'll be in the clear.
In other words, we just need to kick his butt!
Right. If that's what it takes, let's do it.
You want to fight me, do you? Didn't your parents teach you not to play with poison? Don't forget that I'm still the fourth Anguis. By challenging me, you've dug your own graves.
Time for you to focus.
There is, I believe, only one Anguis we have ever fought and beaten. And even then, we have never beaten Anguis, which is the second highest tier in the society, in a fight like this. So, we've technically won, or like been victorious, but we've never won. So we'll see how this goes. If we can manage to beat an Anguis, this would be the first for a series. I think there's only been 2 Anguis that died, and one died kind of off screen, like in a cutscene, and the other one died through other means. So we've never just come in and fought one like this and actually won. So let's see. Meteoric Gravity. I might just have Ren be on this duty as well till she runs out of EP. Get these 2 in here. Cool. Good job, Van.
You're next, Anya! Activating skill. Yeah! Ren!
How much does this do? 65, not bad.
Yes, fabulous work. Keep
Can't skip through this dialogue.
I think I'll try this.
Uh-oh. Do I just have to make... Yep, I just have to use it. He's going to reflect guaranteed. It won't go away till I use it.
I'll give just for you.
It's time. Allow... The floor's yours, Van.
I want to use Azure Sunray again, but I'm going to hold off. I'll use it as soon as it... Oh my god, Van. Are you... He's missed both of his attacks. Is this a joke?
Now then.
This is going to be a long fight at this rate, Van. Especially if he just keeps using crafts.
I won't show any mercy.
Have some more.
Activating skill. Now then.
I should be fine, but I need to be ready to use Anya's craft here in a second. Yeah, we'll just use Azure Sunray right here. I don't like to use it on his turn, but I don't want Elroy to get a turn first. God, Elroy Hardwood is just... It's not an intimidating name. Oathbreaker is incredibly intimidating, though. Great. That was big damage, and he's stunned. Fantastic.
It's up to you, Agnes.
Yeah, I'll just get her to do a regular attack here. Oh, okay, good. I saw Van had a boost up there at the top. It was about to run out, so... Come on. Let's go ahead and finish this. I think that's it.
A perfect end to a perfect...
Yep, that's it.
That's how it goes.
I'm that much closer to his level.
The more experience I gain, the more capable I'll become.
I did it! I've got it! Now we can... It's getting bigger!
Oh, come on!
No. Harwood must have pushed it well past critical mass.
What are you doing?
Van! Everyone! I'll need your help! I don't care if it's with shards or some other trick. We have to find a way to close the gate. We're putting an end to paradise. Once and for all!
Sounds good to me. I'm ready to close the book on that damn cult for good.
Once we finish this, Mr. Salesian can finally rest easy.
It's not working!
No! Do we not have enough power?
We're so close. Are those lingering emotions really that strong? Cross.
Did you forget about the rest of us? I want to help too. That way, no one will ever have to suffer like I did. Believe in yourself, like we believe in you, Ren. You're so much stronger than you know.
I think that first voice was actually Ren's child actor voice.
Hang in there, Ren.
Which is really cool.
We're right here with you.
I think they're all the kids, but I do think the first one was recognizable.
The malevolent force is gone.
Guess that means we won.
Yeah.
Yes, we did it, Ren. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm just so happy. Thank you, Agnes. And thank you all too.
Congratulations. Splendid work. You actually managed to completely close it off. You even snatched my little nest egg away. Looks like my entire plan just went up in smoke. My crimes just aren't working out like they used to. Perhaps it's time for me to turn a new leaf. I could try giving the Fixer thing a shot.
Yeah, like anyone would give you a request.
You're in surprisingly good spirits. I thought you'd be more upset about your plan falling to pieces.
On the contrary, I quite enjoy seeing my schemes blow up in such spectacular fashion. I'm not the sort of criminal who insists that everything must go my way. That just isn't my style. I've learned that things never go the way I expect with you kids. And that's why I like you so much.
Well, stop liking us. Seriously.
There's something I don't understand. You did all this, betrayed the society, and tried to carry out the cult's unfulfilled plan. But for what?
I'm pretty curious about that part myself. I knew you brought some cult members into the gardens, but I didn't think you were tight with them. I want to know, what were you hoping to achieve with all this?
I wasn't seriously trying to fulfill the DG cult's desire, if that's what you were thinking. Far from it. I found myself loathing them once I learned that the little girl I once knew was still being dragged down by what they did to her.
No! That wasn't me! That wasn't me! Cross, where are you? Please come back!
One of my crimes was indirectly forming the gardens. And, as you said, I brought members of the cult into the fold. When a crime of mine is over and done with, I like to put it out of my mind completely before I start thinking up my next one. Then I saw that she was still suffering from the pain they engendered, and thus my concentration was shot.
You did all of this to help Ren get over her trauma?
I guess that fits your MO.
Well, if you're expecting any gratitude from me, I'm afraid you will be very disappointed. The fact remains that you forcibly reopened old wounds and pushed this whole plan onto me without my knowledge or consent.
Yeah, that's right! And you nearly killed us all with your biochemical weapons and that nuke!
Lest we forget what you did to Mr. Silesian. Your behavior here was unquestionably self-serving.
Somehow, I doubt helping Super Schoolgirl out was your #1 priority here.
Dear me. Try to do one good deed and this is how they treat you. Ah well, I've played my part, so I'll pass the baton.
Behind us!
Aw, too bad. I was hoping we would take you out in one fell swoop.
LP! It's the Grendel Zolga! Oh, that thing looks terrifying!
I had heard it was fearsome, but this is something else.
If that monster is here, then that must mean...
You bastard! You were plotting with them this whole time?
Only up to this point. Ah, this place brings back so many memories.
The Garden Master!
You're the one who showed up in Aramis's underground.
So he's the supposed ringleader of the Gardens?
Our contract is complete. Your assistance was most appreciated, Oathbreaker. Now kindly leave the stage.
The floor is all yours. What you do from here is none of my concern. So go nuts. I'm curious whether your scheme will play out like you think it will. Should make for an interesting watch.
I wasn't prepared to go through another fight. Are you ready for round 2, Van?
Don't have much of a choice, do I? Guess this is the second time you've seen me pull this trick. Mare!
Finally came out of hiding, Now then, I'm going to give you both a little dose of payback for what happened in Edith. I will make you all beg for mercy!
LP. Her memories, they've been... No, this isn't the time for that. You ready, Van?
You bet your ass I am! Do it!
Alrighty then, Starswell! The Grendel's all yours!
Very impressive.
Been a minute since I pulled out this form. Last time was at the garrison.
Yes. But we have more people with us now.
Since Catra isn't here, I'll put in double the effort.
Get ready for an ass whooping, you damn phony!
You're coming with us, LP, and we won't take no for an answer.
That's right!
Don't fool yourself into thinking you're a threat. Now wipe them out, Grendel Solga!
Yeah, that's crazy. The last time we used this was the prologue. Because the only other time we've got the option, Grendel's learned Savage Blade X, and Limit Blaster X, and Radiant Sunray. Last time we could use this, other than the garden, was the prologue. So it looks like he has a brand new ability here, Radiant Sunray. I want to know. I gotta know. So Radiant Sunray, and then we'll do Howling Roar, and then Savage Blade. We're just gonna go all out on this guy. Here we go. Howling Roar, Savage Blade, and Radiant Sunray. Brand new S-Break for him. Oh, this is sick. This is just a better version of Vans. Wow. Ooh, overkill on the other two. That's awesome. Sure, Brand Rend. I'm just gonna speed up, just because it's been going for a little while, and we've already seen that attack a lot. We'll go ahead and do, yeah, we'll do Meteoric Gravity here. Get Swin in here. And because I've already used, what is this one, EP? Sure, we'll use Howling Roar. I think we're just going to do regular attacks here. I don't want to waste this CP. Because we're in a force fight, we'll have an unlimited amount of time in the Grendel. Meteoric Gravity, Arc Feather.
Let's do this.
And then I really should wait, but I'm just going to use Cross Cipher here. I'll speed up through this as well. Okay, give Guardian to the Grendel. He's so fine.
It's time. Allow me.
And here's the S-Break. Let's see it. Devourer of Dreams. That's sick. Everyone's fine. Rapid Onslaught 3 times. This is a good drop right here. And that's the fight, and that should be the chapter.
Why won't you just die already? The Grendel Solga should be much stronger than you.
Still standing. You guys doing okay?
We're managing, somehow.
He's on the defensive, which means we should be hitting him with everything we have.
Right. Come on, Mare. Let's do this one more time.
I'm sorry, Van.
Huh? The fragments!
Hey! The hell do you think you're doing?
It's simple, really. I waited until my prey was at their most vulnerable. And then I struck. That's all there is to it.
S? What are you...
What's this all about, Swin?
Excellent work. I'm so proud of you, Swin. You're the best partner a guy could ask for.
I know, Ace.
Swin? Hold on a minute. What's going on?
And with that, the 8th is complete. Now time for a little magic trick.
fused together!
So it's whole again. The Genesis!
This is really not good.
Damn it!
Oh dear. It looks like one managed to escape. But no matter. The 7 should more than suffice.
The hell, man!
Give them back! Those are on yeses!
Not anymore. She was hardly worthy of them anyhow. They belong in the hands of one who understands their true worth. At long last, my dream is on the cusp of actualization. A new dawn is upon us. The pages of history can finally be rewritten.
What are you saying?
Let us depart, Swin. And you'll be coming with us, Altera.
Understood, Master. LP!
Damn it!
Wait! Where are you going, Ass? We've been over this. That man is not Ace. The real Ace is long gone. There's no way he's my brother.
Nadia.
You wound me, dear sister. Do you truly think me a liar? Well, I suppose you were but a small child when we met last.
Shut up. If you were my real brother, you wouldn't hide behind a... Eddie got angry again. Ace, I'm scared.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry, Nadia. I'm here. I'll always be here.
Nadia!
It's only natural that you're confused, but as you can see, I'm alive and well. I have to go now. But, should you ever desire my company, I will come rushing to your side. I'll find you wherever you are, that I promise.
Hold it! Swin!
Are you really okay with this?
I am. I'm going with Ace, and I'll follow him to the ends of the earth, no matter what happens. That's the only way I can atone for what I've done. I'm sorry, Nadia.
Ass! Wait! Don't leave me! You promised! You said we'd always be together! No! Don't go!
There goes all the Genesis. I did not expect that betrayal. I'm hoping that there's something to it, and he's like,
Truly,
you know,
well done.
playing the other team. But man.
Then I'll
And
update
there's
your
our
rate.
191 total SP. That
I'm
is the
glad
max
we
we can
did
have
that.
right now. New hollow core and accessory.
complain with
Who's doing
that.
employee of the month? Now Swin. Yeah, it's Ren.
Predictable result.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and save here. Next time, we'll be hopping into Act 3. I will see you guys then.